You're welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. Editor-in-Chief on Sports Day newspapers, Ben Alaya, joins us on the show now to talk about to preview the African Nations Championship final between Nigeria and Morocco. Ben, it's good to have you on the show. What a day to have you as well, because we like to take your predictions going into these kind of important matches.
It's a splendid day to be here and to talk football. And we did say last week that we are hoping and wishing that this team will go a step further than the 2014 team that got a bronze medal. They have already. And for me, it's a win-win situation for them now. They have nothing to fear. Go all out and play out your hearts. And don't be scared of the crowd. Of course, that's how they always do. The Moroccans will come out in numbers. The stadium will be jam-packed. Of course, we have our own supporters there. We have some dignitaries there to also support the team. I think that the team has nothing to lose. It's a win-win situation for me now. And so throw a caution to the wind, play out your hearts, and make a name for yourself.
Interesting. We'll come back to that later on the show. Cecilia, MPFL action. I mean, they play. It looks like they play matches every day, and that's what it looks like. There was a match between Rangers and Rivers.
Yeah, that one ended 1-0 in favor, of course, Rangers, and it was Kevin Toya. That was the guy who gave them that decisive goal for them to be able to win. I think Rivers actually gave their all, but it just wasn't enough. And that's why the coach was like, he was happy with their performance, because he feels they're getting it right. Getting it right in the sense that, you know, going to the cathedral and being able to pull out something from there, not getting anything, but then at least knowing that they didn't concede more than that. But if you're looking at the table, it's too early anyway.
No,
they were slipping to 16th on the log, 7 points from 6 matches. But, well, you would say not a good one. Rangers 8th, at least. You know, 7 points from 6 matches.
Remember the start wasn't too good for Benga. Now he's been able to string together a couple of wins. So good on for Rangers. I mean, for a team like Rangers, champions 2 years ago, what should be their ideal target this season? I mean, bouncing back and going on for the title, or just qualifying for the continent?
I think they should first struggle to qualify for the continent, because, you know, they are coming out of a crisis. You know, it was a crisis period last season, you know, when a coach wins a league and the next time is to settle down and do well in the Champions League and also do well in the new season. And a lot of other factors come into play, because, as usual, it's government magic and all that. And then the guy leaves, and so a lot of new players are in there now. Coach Ogumbote is settling down. And I think even the management at the point got changed. David Sinowumi is back there now. He knows the club very well, like the back of his hand. He played there almost like all his career. And so we are seeing a team that can at least qualify for the continent. Winning the league might be a little bit difficult. Like Cecilia said, it's too early in the day to say who will win or who will not win, or who will drop or who will not drop. But Rangers, with the tradition that they have, they can pick a continental slot, perhaps maybe the second continental slot, if they keep up the pace and the pedigree of the coach too. Like you noted, they didn't start too well, but as the league comes, they are winning away games, they are winning home games, they are drawing, and they
was away from
home, so they are coming out. That is the character of a team that wants to go places.
Okay. That's what it is. I mean, another team, talking about the teams on the continent, has to do with MFM. I mean, MFM coach Ikechukwu seems to be tired of people asking him why you're not getting away victory. And so that's why after the game on Wednesday night against Wiki Tourist, I mean, he was fuming. He has had it all, you know, with the media asking him some questions over and over again. Maybe we'll take his reaction, and Ben, you get to react to this.
Why is people so much concerned about MFM picking a win? That is what makes it a football, because we cannot be consistent. If team like Arsenal, we are there in table. I'm not happy about it, but at the same time, people are always talking about MFM. What is the why is MFM everywhere? We are a continental team with different structure. The truth is this: I've said it before. We keep on doing our best. That's our best. When you're not inside the place, you can talk from outside. Me, I'm inside here, and what we are doing is our best. You understand me? You cannot get grassroots players and want them to do magic. Is it possible?
Okay, Ben, that question is for you. When you get local players, I mean, players from the grassroots, he didn't go to clubs to buy. Is it possible for them to perform magic, win away from home, and just be on a winning run?
I think it's too early in the day for Coach Ikechukwu to start giving excuses, because they've not even played any continental game. I think next week they will start. So number one, they should remove that idea from his mind that people will not query him why they are not winning, why they are not winning away games is part of the game, and it is the duty of the media to ask, look, clubs are picking away points, why not you, who's going to play in the continent? That's number one correction that he needs to take. Number two, you know, if you say grassroots players, the other club sides across Africa, they also hone their talent from the grassroots. It is the cultures of yesterday and the Sunday Olympics, the cases of this world, were brought from the backyard, you know, from hamlets and villages and towns to become superstars. So if you have them today, who says they cannot be superstars? What they need to do is to have the right character, right frame of mind. When you are going to play, don't have that complex that you are from the grassroots. I mean, you recruited these players, you believed in them, and in any case, you knew you were going into the continent. If there was a presentation made to the management that you needed players from other club sides and they didn't approve, you can say that. But that if this is what you want, because you want a firm control of your team and players going into the continent, Coach Ikechukwu, move that crap. Let's go and do well.
I mean, but to be fair to him,
come on.
He's got a point as well too. I mean,
give his players time.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
But it's already there's no continental match yet, and he's already saying these players are grassroots players. He's going to give excuses if we don't tell him now that he must do well, because he's not representing MFM now as a football club. He's representing the whole of Nigeria, so we are going to be on him more and more. So he should take.
I think he's ready to do
it. The pressure. But then after that game, he's not the only one that's talking. Wiki tourists also got their reactions from that game. Of course, they were not as furious as Ikechukwu was.
It started slowly anyway, so they took their chances early. And towards the middle of the game, we picked up, and then we got the goal. You can see during the second half, my boys came up to the occasion. Well, it's just 5 games now, so I believe we are improving every match, and probably in a few weeks we can get it where nobody least expected. It's football. Very good side, very mobile, organized team, and they came up early and they had their goals early, and then we came up from behind and we show our stuff as well. It's one of the things we're working on. It has been a problem for a few games, and I think we have to continue on that and see how we can correct it.
It was a 50-50 game. At one point we were dominating the game. I think we didn't take our chances, and they did, and that was football. I think it is sad that we are living here without a point, but I believe if we continue like this with this officiating, we are going to get the best of the league. The season is still very young. We have been working on that. We have been creating chances. The most important thing is that we have been creating chances, a lot of chances, which we believe the goals will come naturally. We are not scoring away. Today we scored away, and so we believe there is improvement. We're going to score more goals.